Hello everyone and welcome back to a bit of Prehistoric Kingdom. Now it's been a while since we've covered this game, but given what has just been teased for Update 9 and Update 8, I think it's a good time to come back to it. So we're here covering Dev Diary April 2023, and you might be wondering, why have I got a Velociraptor here as well? Well, let's get into it and you'll see why. So just a quick rundown of Update 7, which released quite recently. The things that were included um, was an expanded power system, which gave you some larger wind turbines, geothermal power station. I think it's the diesel generator as well. Yeah, just a bit more power options to run your parks with. Some new guest modules as well, such as the restaurant and shopping center, which are really good for creating like cafeteria and gift shop scenarios. A few new prefabs as well. My particular favorite is the mini Avery prefab. There are also some vegetation prefabs for maps, um, terrain flattening and adapting foliage, modular grid height, and Paraceratherium sign. So yeah, Paraceratherium, an animal that was released in Update 6, has now got its own sort of silhouette sign, much like every other creature in the game currently. So that's all good. But let's get into the meat and bones of this dev diary. First up is the next new animal. So this, I'll let their words describe it. So we are excited to announce that Update 8 will also be including a brand new animal. This species is perhaps one of the more infamous creatures in the fossil record, growing in popularity through its cultural significance in the world of Prehistoric Kingdom, though things aren't quite the same. So you can see this animal has a feathered hide, um, and given it says infamous creature, I only think of one animal, Velociraptor. So Velociraptor is one of the most famous creatures that has ever been put to screen since Jurassic Park. It has been at some of the top of people's minds. It is a revolutionary species, I would say, despite it being quite small in comparison to those seen in the Jurassic franchise. I've seen people also say Utahraptor, another animal that is confirmed to come into the game, but given that it has a growing popularity through its cultural significance, um, highlight the word cultural. I think it's fair to say that this animal is Velociraptor, and it would coincide with Protoceratops as well. You wouldn't put them in the same exhibit, though. No, that would be a big mistake. Even though we don't have fighting yet, I wouldn't recommend it. So Velociraptor is my top pick, but Utahraptor comes in close second. So we've got genetic mutations, which have been talked about in the past. So genetic mutations will finally be making an appearance with Update 8. Procedural in nature, we've continued to develop and curate the look of our mutations, including new features such as eye coloring to more accurately capture the essence of this natural phenomenon. An animal rating system will also be included alongside mutations to add further value to your albino, melanistic, and leucistic specimens. So you can see here we have what looks to be a leucistic mammoth, although it could be albino too. Well, to zoom in while recording. Nope, that just comes up with a bling bling. No. But I think it actually is an albino. I think it's got red eyes. Yeah, we'll see. You also got this look at a melanistic Smilodon, which looks fantastic. Yeah, I can't wait to use some of these animals. These look great. But by far, the most intriguing thing is that we got the reveals of, well, teasers of not one, not two, but three new species coming in Update 9. So, yeah, Update 9's looking to be pretty spectacular. If I just hop on back to the the dev diary on the website. So if I come down here, so since they're not coming in the next immediate update, we obviously don't want to give too much away. But we know how much you love to speculate. We've got a sneaky suspicion that quite a few of you will be very pleased. Stay tuned. And then we have the 3 images. So this is the next update. So not update 8, update 9. So what could this be? Like, we got some large nodules on the back, on the spine of this animal. You can see the hip bone there. Well, not hip. Is it? Oh no, thigh bone. Sorry. Well, I'll get there eventually. I'll know which bone's which. But it's got some nice grey coloration too. But what could this be? I have 3 suspects as to what this could be. As I say, many people would be pleased to see them. I would think of some animals that people have recently come to familiarize with. The first choice is not that, but I think it's likely. Baldia. So Baldia recently appeared in Prehistoric Kingdom. Prehistoric Planet. Okay, there's a few prehistoric things, alright? Prehistoric Park, Prehistoric Kingdom, Prehistoric Planet, yeah. And it's also making an appearance in the Claws add-on for Minecraft, made by CompuCraft. Yeah, so it has similar things going on the back there. So that could be what this animal is. Second suspect, Chantangosaurus. So for those who have played the Isle, you would probably be familiar with Chantangosaurus. One of the largest hadrosaurids ever to have been discovered. And yes, all my predictions are hadrosaurs. So, yeah, I think this is a hadrosaur. It seems like it would be. But, yeah, Chantangosaurus is second suspect because it also has been often depicted with those similar spinal nodules. And they're both Edmontosaurids. But another one I didn't think of immediately is Carthosaurus. So Carthosaurus is more famous than both of those, and I think could make a fine addition, even though it looks very similar to Lambeosaurus. I think it could be added, right? So yeah, those are my 3 suspects for this one. The next ones I don't have too many thoughts on. From 3, we dropped to 2 with this one. So this has some nice leathery skin, similar hip bone there, thigh, hip, leg bone. I'll do a bit more anatomy, I think, to learn which bone's which. So it says this animal has a pretty cool looking pattern as well. Like, this was also seen in a previous dev diary, this particular animal, because the scales look the same and the pattern is very reminiscent. So what do I think this is? I have 2 suspicions, and the first is Baryonyx. Now, Baryonyx would be a fantastic dinosaur to get this stage in the game. First Spinosaurid we could get. And, yeah, we need another fish eater. Dinosaurs doesn't cut it. Yeah, and Baryonyx is an iconic dinosaur, mainly by the Jurassic franchise, but also in the fossil record. It is, I think, the next most famous after Spinosaurus. So, yeah, Baryonyx is the first suspect. Second suspect, Plesiosaurus, another Triassic dinosaur, as we did just get Coelophysis, but Plesiosaurus looks like it could adorn this pattern. But I still don't know. Like, these 2, I picked 2 skins that are very similar in coloration here. I mean, they could have easily changed the skins, but you see these little veins here, or are they wrinkles on the? Don't expect me to get everything right, but they look like they could belong to this part of the Plesiosaurus's tail, because you can see those similar details on the tail. But let me know what you think. And the last one is this skin. So I have no idea what could adorn such a colorful skin. One animal I did think of was Carnotaurus. Now, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it could be Carnotaurus or not. I just saw the colors and thought, it could be, it could be. Um, but I did also think Aranosaurus. That is also a potential suspect. Like, actually, yeah, you could, if you see the base of the sail here, or is it a hump? One of the two. You can see it blends into a color. So what if we have a primarily green Aranosaurus, but with a blue pattern on the sail? That could be what we could get here. But yeah. Let me know what you think. So this is going to be a really good next couple of updates. We look like we're getting our first dromaeosaurid. Coelophysis is not a dromaeosaur, so that doesn't count. So yeah, we're getting Velociraptor, another iconic species, and whatever those other three are, I hope it's one of my guesses. Like, I would love that if we got Carnotaurus, or Baryonyx. I really want those two, but Allosaurus is also at the top of the list, but I don't know what Allosaurus would match there. So yeah, put your thoughts and feelings down below about these upcoming species and what you think of Update 7 and Update 8 and Update 9, all of them. I read the comments, so I would love to see your opinions. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.